Troubleshooter's leather chest piece. Reduces damage from robots by 15%. I mean, we gotta take it because it's... Yeah, because... Yeah. Because it's legendary, but... I've got to drop some stuff, man. I decided to drop the missile launcher. Now, I'm hugely bummed out that I took out Brotherhood here. And it's still kind of... I'm still curious about the whole legendary thing. I thought he was a gunner, and also we one shot him with a sniper rifle. Granted, we got the 2 times because we were sneaking, but we did some damage. Ooh, viable blood sample, nice. I mean, what was the Brotherhood dude doing here? Like, there's not even... I don't know. Have we've seen Brotherhood out and about, but I think I've always seen them in power armor.
Nice.
I don't know if I've seen just one dude hanging out with combat armor on. Oh, what was that? Hidden compartment. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm still wondering where did oh, it's a good thing I sent Dance somewhere then. What would Dance have said if I took this guy out? And where is Dance?
Yes.
Whoa, there's... Oh, I actually didn't mean to take all that. I don't know what all I got. Hello, friend. We're definitely making room for you. Do I want both? Yes. Let's go ahead and we'll put you back. Wow, now I've got to do even more inventory management. So here's the plan. I called a vertibird. Fortunately, what I did not do is I should have ran around and picked everything up before doing so. We'll take all that, I guess, because I'm over encumbered. So we're going to go to the drive-in, drop all this stuff off. I need to take a look at that Gauss rifle. I have never used the Gauss rifle in any Fallout game. So that was a huge find. We just need this vertibird to get here. And I guess I'm kind of checking the area out until it arrives. Oh, I'd like to get up in there. This seems like this is a path leading somewhere. It's kind of interesting. I'm not hearing the vertibird yet. I'm assuming I can use the vertibird while over encumbered, right? I don't want to wander off too far, because then I gotta walk my arse back. All right, that vertibird did not come. I threw another one. Something popped in the upper left-hand corner. I did not see it. I have a feeling it's something telling me that I cannot use the vertibird right now. I don't know if it's because I'm over encumbered. Oh wait. Oh, maybe it was just saying that the vertibird was on its way. So that first one just must not have been a good location. I guess the good news is this gets us to the drive-in. We can get back to Diamond City pretty easily from there. But I still that light. I still want to check out the light, and I wonder if there's still better loot that I could be getting from this place. And why were the Brotherhood of Steel here? That little path had me a little curious. There's a lot going on right now. Oh, all right. I didn't want to start. I didn't want to go crazy with this gun because I didn't want to take out some settlers. But it looks like there's a scorpion over there, and I cannot move. Did they take care of it? They did not yet. See what we can do to help out, and hopefully not kill a settler. Oh, he can come up underneath me. I gotta be careful. Yeah, if he comes up underneath me, we might be donezo. I need my settlers to take care of this. That bus is not in a good spot. Oh. Alright. Where did it go? There he is. Alright, there's Codsworth. Whoa. Codsworth gave him an uppercut. Way to go, Codsy. Let's take a look and see what we can do to this Gauss rifle. So, admittedly, do not have a ton of this ammo. I actually also do not know. Oh, you know what? I just realized I didn't lie, but almost, and not a fib. I used the Gauss rifle in 76, so I guess I was kind of wrong on that one. Yeah, what can we do here? We can get you shielded barrel, better range and damage. Oh, that is a ton of difference. Definitely doing that. That's a no-brainer. Stock cannot do anything there, but if we get the recoil... Oh, all I need is gun nut 4 for this. Exceptional recoil. Accuracy goes up. Obviously, it's heavier. Yeah, we might take that gun nut 4. We'll take a look. All right, nothing we can do here. Although, if I have science 2, superior ammo capacity, better damage, exceptional ammo capacity, superior damage with science 3. 201. We can get this thing up to 201. Oh, that would be better than the gun nut. Science 3. Can I get the science 3? But let's see what else. What other options do we have? The Gauss reflex sight. Better focus and sighted accuracy, improved magnification, superior sight. All right, what do we have? I mean, accuracy only goes up to 72. And I want to see what this gun is probably like with just the standard. I probably want to see what that's like. Compensator. I mean, that just ruins our... Well, the damage goes up a lot. I'm sorry, not the damage. The accuracy goes up 10 points. I'm doing that. And then let's see if we can't get... What was it? Science 3. Oh, I also need gun nut 4. All right, science 3 and gun nut 4. Are either of those possible right now? Level up. We have 3 points. Gun nut 4 I can get. I can get both. I can get science 3. The only question is it worth it for 16 shots? Because that's all I got right now. Is it worth it? I think I want to give it a try. Because I need to be level 39 to get gun nut 4. All right, since we can't do that, I'll hold off on science. I mean, we have the level for science 3, but I'm going to hold off on that then, I guess. Since we can't get the gun nut 4 till level 39. All right. Well, we still have a new gun. That's not it. We still have a new gun to play around with. So let's go ahead and get you. And I already renamed it, obviously. Let's get you favorited. I guess I'm going to throw you over here. That's still not it. There we go. That might be kind of cool. I tend to like just the iron sights over some of the other sights. Oh, yeah. We're going to have fun with this. And since we are here, I figured, since I talked about a couple episodes ago, making changes, major changes to the drive-in, and I do mean major changes, I figured we might as well give you a little bit of a peek of what I'm working on. So you remember initially when we went through this kind of walkthrough the last time, I talked about how I like this to be an entrance. Down over there could be a spot for Brahmin. I also have this spot here for the power armor station, which I kind of like. We also have our power armor sitting up there. Look at how badass that looks. I love that. And then this would be kind of like a community type area. Probably should get some crafting stations over here also. That person we've already had. I still need to assign someone here. One of the issues that I'm having is when I come in here, although it says that we have 17 people, I can't find the 17 people at any given time. I've even rang the bell and like maybe 6 show up. So so just finding these people, I don't know where they're at. Let's go ahead and store these. There we go. Yeah, so that's been a bit of an issue. We're looking good on everything else for right now. But yeah, so let's just kind of, and then also my idea was I like how this was centered up to this, and we could walk on through and there'd probably kind of be like a larger facility going on here, and that is what I'm working on. So would be the idea. You walk out here. I actually got the water pump up. Since we got to 17 people, I hooked up the water pump. And I figured let's put the homes here, right? I mean, it makes sense. So I need to be breaking that down over time as I'm building this up over time. I just like the idea of moving some of the garden stuff over here. So we have these 3 plots here. We could probably have another 2 plots here, another 3 there, another 2 there. I like that idea. Might as well have that around the water. And then, yeah, these are just going to be the kind of the homes for our people up and around and then on the backside. So that's kind of the idea. And obviously it makes more sense. And I talked about this a long time ago to where I was trying to do this for how scrappy we are, right? We do not have a ton of materials. Just want to kind of get you back in there. These keep spawning back up top here instead of staying where I put them. Instead of trying to keep it a little contained, which is what, when you're small and scrappy, that's kind of what you need to do. I went a little too large by putting that over there, and then I even started breaking down a little bit. Well, actually not breaking down, but moving around. So I also do need to work on how I'm going to cover these up because they're floating. I got a couple different ideas, but I don't think I could I can't put these underneath there, and I have to have the stairs there. So that's a bit of a dilemma. Unless there's something I'm missing. So I pulled beds out of here, pulled some beds out of here, and again, we'll be breaking this down over time. And I'm scrapping this whole idea. It's just not working out the way I was kind of wanting or hoping. And also, why have our people out here, right? They should be close, contained, taking care of them. Now, having something at some point with maybe a few for like maybe there's some settlers just wandering the area. We could have some visitors that way. Might be worth it. But yeah, so this is kind of what I'm working on now and what we're looking at. This windmill, unfortunately, I wish I could turn around the other way, but because of where this connector is, if I turned it around, I think it glitched through here or it was too far. So that's why it's turned in that direction. So it's coming along. It'll be bits and pieces over time, but I like that. That's the way it should be done. So yeah, we're kind of working on that. So there you go. That is the drive-in 2.0, 3.0. It could even be 6.0 by now. I'm sure there'll be a 12.0 at some point. Back in Diamond City to turn in some of the stuff. We have a little bit of work to do here. So I guess that's the one good thing about getting that Gauss and then getting back to the drive-in. But I still am a little bummed that we might have missed out on some stuff over there. Dance was not at the drive-in. So I have no idea where I sent him.
Outsider's perspective on Diamond City. Are we still the green jewel? Read the paper, lady. Trust me.
Do you actually have a new one?
Hey, sweetie.
You can't stop the press.
No. cannot.
Hey, who wants to look beautiful?
Oh, it's just this guy. I thought there was going to be another confrontation going on. Yeah, I can't iron stuff out with the press at all, can you? All right, let's get in, talk to Piper. Wait, where does this... Okay. We have some findings to turn into her from what we found from tracking down Kellogg, right?
Well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Yeah.
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy.
How about the part that he
I've
might
been
be a synth?
investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Yeah, I mean, is this revolutionary information that we didn't just find out?
What about him?
You had to have a way in and out. But, well, we both know that angle is cut off.
We have those pieces from him. Because he's in hell, because he's dead. Other ideas?
Any other ideas, Nick?
Talk about a literal dead end, huh?
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Dr. Amari. Yeah, so I guess we're using the pieces we got from him, right?
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain.
Got it.
Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
What exactly do we need, Nick?
Kellogg's brain. It's a long shot, but Dr. Amari just might be able to get it jump-started. See what the old Merc knew.
Yes, we already have this. So we don't actually have his brain, but we have like 2 or 3 pieces, which is why I think he was a synth, right?
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
So, all right, so maybe not a full-on synth, but they had implanted something into his brain.
Anything else you can tell me about the memory den?
It's in Good Neighbor, a little slice of trouble northeast a ways. The memory den ain't just a fancy name, it's literal. A lot of people give up all their caps just to relive the good parts of their lives. Over and over. But not us. We're gonna try to dive deep into someone else's mind. I can meet you there, or we can head out together.
So, all right, so this is interesting, because on the way traveling back here, I was like, oh man, Dance wasn't there. I should have brought Codsworth along, or somebody along, right? So here we actually have a choice. We have not taken Piper at all yet. We have worked with Nick. I think I want to continue with Nick because we can just go wherever until we hit the memory den with Nick. Now, what I'm wondering, like if I travel with Nick and for whatever reason I dismiss him, he would come back here. Then if I went to memory den without him, he would just show up, right? I think he would. I think I want to stick with Nick for a bit.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
All right, sweet. Dangerous Minds. Talk to Dr. Amari. Yeah, go ahead and recharge those batteries. Can we talk to her about anything else right now?
Hey, Piper.
You know, the Institute has a lot of enemies. The Minutemen tangled with them once. The Railroad still does. I've even got some notes on these new guys. The Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh, we can go around the horn here. I like that.
That Brotherhood airship is hard to miss.
The Brotherhood of Steel doesn't do subtle. From what I've heard, they take whatever they want. Especially if it's high tech. They just might have the muscle to give the Institute a run for their money, but let's just say they have their own agenda.
Yeah, their agenda is about old world tech, or I guess kind of any tech. But again, that's where I have a little gray area with them because I like that. That's cool. That's something that should be done. But the ways they go about it, not necessarily the best. Minutemen, let's see what she has to say about us and our group.
Tell me about the Minutemen.
You know that group you rescued and conquered? As far as I know, they're the last Minutemen left in the Commonwealth. They used to be a volunteer army, dedicated to protecting friends, family, and neighbors. Sounds soft, but they were a real thing at one point.
And the Railroad, we do not know much about them. We listened to a holotape. Did we also maybe see something on either a note and or a terminal, a computer? It's possible.
You said something about the Railroad?
Supposedly, they help runaway synths escape the Institute, but they're secretive. Ultra paranoid. The only thing I have is a rumor. A code phrase. Follow the Freedom Trail.
And we have a quest named that exact thing, do we not? Also, that explains... Wait a minute, working this through. That explains why the Railroad is against the Institute, but working for the synths. They're helping... Oh, you know what? That whole thing, it's like the Underground Railroad type deal. So that all makes sense now, too. But that's why they are... Yeah, they're helping runaway synths escape the Institute. Interesting.
I should get going.
All right.
All right, so that's it for her. We got some good info there. Any chance you want to talk before we head out?
Hey.
Never
What's
thought
the
a reporter
plan?
could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
We're talking here. All right.
Hey, Valentine.
Do something for you?
Thoughts?
Your thoughts?
Every scumbag in the Commonwealth's gonna know our names.
I like the sound of that. How's our relationship, though?
Is everything all right between us?
Not enough people out here are willing to try and do what's right. I consider myself awful lucky I fell in with one who is.
And, he has a lot of junk on him, does he not?
That's all.
All right.
Let's check that.
Hey.
Go on.
Trade. Yes, he has a lot of stuff on him. A lot of junk. And ammo. Yep, we need to get him back to Hangman's Alley. Kind of stat. But we also have... Oh, this is not stealing. I noticed the Wonder Glue.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, if you need anything proofread.
Wait, you're not...
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least...
Nick is still our companion, right?
Hey.
I'm listening.
Trade, cancel, talk. Yeah, he's still with us. All right, let's go to the detective agency and talk to Ellie.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. That'll be Diamond City's motto.
I'm starting to wonder maybe before we talk to her. So we have, let's see. Road to Freedom. Oh, it's not called that, but continue following the Freedom Trail. That's what that is. Where was the one mission we had in here? Optional. Obtain the key to Earl Sterling's house. Search Earl Sterling's house for clues. Offer to help Nick and Ellie find out what happened to Earl Sterling, a bartender at the Dugout Inn. Need to find a way into Earl's home. See if I can turn up any clues to his whereabouts. Now, where would his home be? Like, I know there's like residences up here, but aren't these the pish posh people? That just leads to the mayor. Whoa. Heavy feet there, Nick.
You see that big blimp? It's the Brotherhood of Steel.
Can you actually see it from here? No. Hawthorne. And how would we get the key? Latimer. Cook. Oh, wait. This guy's a bartender at the Dugout Inn. I was actually thinking he was the bartender from here at first, because that's who Cook is. Why are those green but this one's red? Oh, because that one has to be unlocked. These do not, maybe? The Dugout Inn. Wait. What was this called? The Disappearing Act. A bartender Dugout Inn. We have not. Oh, because he's disappeared. He's already disappeared. We have not met him. Search Earl Sterling's house for clues. Codman residence. Yeah, so his house is not here.
Hanging out with Valentine.
Where else is there housing?
I'm not supposed to talk to people I don't know.
That's Polly.
Shoot people, lady? My dad says outside to shoot people.
Big Mo's having lunch, dinner, snack, a little bit of everything. Earl Sterling's house right here. So we'd have to break in. What are you? Warehouse. Can I have Nick do that?
Heads up.
I'm all ears.
Go check that out.
Yeah, if I were able.
I mean, if a guard sees
Why are
us...
you poking around that abandoned house? I'm gonna assume McDonough gave you permission, and leave it at that.
Whoa. You... Just from me looking at that door? That's interesting. All right, let's go talk to Ellie. Maybe Ellie might have an idea, because she's... Oh, no, we got this from a file inside the detective agency, did we not? What time is it? If Mo is eating, it's got to be late. It's 9:17. I mean, I don't know if I trust the fact of trying to break into that.
It ain't just a store. University clean. That's selling on.
But we still need to talk to Ellie. Maybe she'll... Like, where would we get the guy's key? Should we check the
My
dugout?
friends say outside is smell, but you don't smell at all.
Maybe we check the dugout. I mean, I can't be just laying in, like, on the table in one of their offices, is it? Did they have a safe that we could break into, maybe?
No one knew Earl better than these folks.
Oh,
Ought to
nice.
ask around, see what people know.
All right, I'm glad I came in here then. So maybe we can actually get the key from them. From these guys.
Come,
the
have
brothers.
a drink. I didn't buy bar to sell water.
Earl Sterling.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in china shop with them. You with Valentine's detective agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people.
Nice.
Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. Anyway, you look like you need a drink.
We're actually pretty good.
You staying out of trouble?
You are checking up on me? I love it. Do not worry. I have cut ties with anyone who might try to kill me over debts. All
That's
is well,
a good
friend.
thing.
Relax.
Don't need anything today.
Ah, come on.
All right. Yeah, I'm glad I did this. I actually didn't realize that we had not been in here since we collected that mission.
Well, hey,
Is there anyone new in here?
been a long time.
Keep that
This is the cheating lady.
Oh,
Hey,
I don't know what
Yeah,
Paul
we're
did,
doing all
but
right.
Henry won't even let me
It's
in his
hard without
bar
Gwen.
anymore.
But it gets easier every day.
Yeah,
that's
probably
good to hear.
Oh, wait a
Did you see
minute.
that
Well,
blimp thing? The Brotherhood of
just
Steel?
wanted to check in.
Who are they?
You ever need anything, you stop by at the office.
Sure, you got it. Thanks, Nick.
Oh, what did I miss there?
The wall's sure looking good lately. Guess Abbott found some more paint.
Well, we did. And then we gave it to Abbott. Oh, what did I miss out on there,
Henry
man?
won't let me in the tap house anymore. So here I am.
Oh, for what now? Hey, buddy. I got a key, so keep moving.
I'm
All right, so
starting
this is-
here. Why don't you check out the living room? Must be some hint where that boy ran off to. You know, for all the talk, I'd put the chances of this being an Institute snatch job somewhere between 0 and none. Think about it. Earl Sterling, local assistant bartender? Why not nab the bartender himself? Lord knows Vadim samples his own wares enough that some weird behavior wouldn't make anyone bat an eyelash.
So could it still be debt related or I mean, Vadim also did mention like he's not good with the ladies.
Nothing over here. And Earl had lousy people skills. Might score the Institute some points in the last person you'd ever suspect category. But why not snatch someone with charm? Someone who could get you what you want. Earl could barely get you a drink by closing on a busy night. So where's that leave us? No known enemies. Wasn't much for the great outdoors, so likely not raiders or mutants. No, this all screams accident. Now, what was Earl into that might have gotten him in this kind of trouble?
Drinking and smoking would be my first guess. I keep thinking that's a bookcase.
Hey, come here. I think I found something.
All right, before we do that, I want to see what's upstairs first. He has his own
Seeing
cigarette
what I'm
machine.
seeing over here?
Not very good at all. No, don't see it yet, but I think I'm
Hey,
about
come
to,
take
Nick.
a look at this.
What'd you find? Oh. Was that there? Or did that just pop?
Think you ought to see this.
Surgery receipt. Mega Surgery Center, Dr. Crocker. So that's the surgeon here. One time, reconstruction surgery facial. Procedure to be performed upon clearance of final installment payment. Earl Sterling.
You say the word. A receipt from the Mega Surgery Center, huh? I wonder what the good doctors have to say about that.
Yeah, I'm with you. Or did this dude jetted? Was he in debt with someone?
What? You got a staring problem?
I wanted so much more from my life than this. Ugh.
I mean, that's an impressive way to get up and down. Oh, that's stealing. All right, Mega Surgery Center is here.
Solomon can hook you up.
You're not Crocker, though. Crocker's downstairs, right? Yeah, you're Doctor's son. Here we go. Oh. I need to wait. Or is there another way? Was there another? Well, that's something.
There's an awful lot of blood leading into the surgery center basement. Should try and find a way down there.
Obtain the key to surgery cellar. Dr. Sun?
Hey, Doc.
This better be an emergency.
Care to explain all this blood leading to the cellar?
Dr. Crocker must have tracked some fluids when he went down into the cellar. He's sometimes not as fastidious as I am between surgeries. Here, the cellar key. Go check for yourself. I'm sure you'll find there's nothing going on here besides medicine.
So the thing I don't get is, like, I mean, this is, of all the vendors here, the doctor is down in a cellar. The cellar I get, but that's the way to get there? I mean, what was this door, though? So why do you have two entrances to the cellar? I'm going to use the door instead of the hatch. Although John Locke would disagree with that.
You been to Good Neighbor?
All right, Doc Croc. Ooh. Oh, the doc's gone. Oh, you know what? He might be sleeping. There's more blood. That's all stealing. Oh, what do we got? Oh, that's blood. He used a lot of blood packs. Can I not look at this blood? No. You know what I do need to do, though? Perfect time to get a little food in us. A little food and drink. Let's go with a ribeye steak. Perfect time for that. Beautiful. All right, what are we looking at down here then? If I can't look at this blood. I guess since he's not here, we could steal all this stuff. Yeah. What am I missing? What am I missing? Investigate the surgery cellar. Oh, the chair. There's blood on the chair. Oh wait, am I in the wrong area? Do I actually need to use that hatch? Because I don't see a hatch here. So this actually does, I mean, that's where the blood was going. But the key worked in both, so, all right, John Locke would be proud now.
Oh, Earl. You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
Dude is deranged.
What did you do to Earl Sterling, Doctor?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. It was Earl. It was Earl who didn't want to be happy. Good patients get a nice new face. Bad patients bleed all over the floor because they want to screw up their surgeon's life.
So we saw the blood in that chair down in the other area. That's what got him mad?
So you were performing surgery and Earl didn't make it. Is that it?
So he screwed up.
Might have had just a bit of jet before operating. So I nipped a few arteries I shouldn't have. Who hasn't? But I'm a problem solver, you see. I knew if Earl disappeared, everyone would just think the Institute took him.
Why would people think that the Institute took Earl Sterling?
That's what they do. That's what they've always done. As long as there's no body, everyone just assumes. And that's why Earl's body needs to go away.
So that's what you were doing? Cutting Earl's body up?
You can't just get rid of 200 pounds of cadaver without attracting attention. Fortunately, the butcher shop is close by. If their trash pile just happens to have an extra box of rotten meat every week, who would think to look too closely?
I have to admit, it's actually kind of a decent plan. First, I thought he was talking about giving her the meat and then she would sell it or something like that, but not a bad plan, I gotta say.
You really think you can get away with this?
Get away with this? Don't you know who I am? I'm Doc Crocker. Doc Crocker never does anything wrong. And once this is all over, no one will have any reason to question that.
You killed a man, Doctor. You're gonna pay for it. Put the gun down and come with me.
Let's not do anything rash.
I did it, didn't I? I killed a man. Oh God. Oh, there's so much blood. So much blood all over me. I can fix anything.
Is he gonna kill himself? He did.
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker?
Yeah?
Hey, you, got a sec?
Serious? I mean, Nick, I'm all about talking and getting to know you and becoming friends, but the timing?
You all right, Nick?
I wouldn't normally bother you with this sort of thing, but, well, I know I can trust you at this point. For as long as I can remember, I've been getting these, flashes. Memories of places I've never been. Things I've never seen. Memories of Nicks. They're not bad, they're just this inescapable reminder that I'm not the person I think I am. That I'm not a person at all. I'm just a machine, pretending to be human.
What kind of memories?
Everything. Old cases, old loves. I found myself running background on cases only to realize everyone involved's been dead for 200 years. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm in Nick's debt. These memories, they've kept me alive. Nick was a hell of a cop. A guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con, or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. But it's thanks to Nick that I pass for human. Why I get to live cushy in Diamond City, and every other synth is shot on sight. I know I got it good, but my entire life I owe to Nick. Everything that makes me who I am. My judgment, my speech, hell, even my name. They're his. And I can't do a damn thing about it, because without them, I'm nothing. A shell. All I want is a life where I have something I can call my own.
Is there any way we could separate you and Nick?
Don't think I haven't tried. Lost near a month of my life last time I mustered up the courage to let someone play brain surgeon on me. No. This is how it's gonna be. Living with another man's name, another man's life.
You've already built a life for yourself, Nick. You got the agency, a home, friends.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You know, I'm just gonna need some time to think on this. I appreciate you hearing me out. You're a real good friend. Thanks.
I think... Where are you going? I'm reporting this. God, look at this mess.
Okay. I'm glad Nick got his time. You have nothing to report here on our end.
Doc.
I have to clean up this mess.
What does he have? Ooh.
We'll be taking that.
Yes, we will be. What did you have? Oh.
Looks like it'll be a closed casket funeral.